The Jackals have arrived. The Judgment Day is here.
Rolling up with all the swagger in the world. A champion's mentality and mindset.
They also carry themselves with not a care in the world.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Mysterio.
The Judgment Day looking to continue to dominate WWE, doing things their way, playing by their own rules.
And you can go right ahead, call them sleazy, call them street trash. The Judgment Day embraces it all.
Not just embraces it, the Judgment Day leans into it, proving they are who they say they are.
And they're doing it all on their own terms.
Remain calm and do not allow... Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the phenomenal one.
A man who exceeded all expectations in WWE and is now a first ballot Hall of Famer.
And his opponent from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ Styles is in a class by himself, continually adding to his accolades with every single match.
A Grand Slam champion in WWE night after night lives up to the moniker of phenomenal.
The black sheep of the Mysterio family, Dominic seems hell-bent on ruining his family's legacy.
Give it a rest, Cole. Dirty Dom has forged his own path. That's something that takes true guts. If you got to say something bad about Dom, I'm sure he'll have no problem taking care of it in the yard.
Okay, whatever. Yeah, the schoolyard maybe.
And then you have someone like AJ Styles, as accomplished as they come in this business, and still with a gigantic chip on his shoulder. Unparalleled in the ring, uncompromising in his desire to always prove he is the very best in the game.
You don't just get dubbed the phenomenal one without doing the work, that's for sure.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Being overtaken here, driven into the corner.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh!
AJ capitalizes on that misstep.
Snap suplex. AJ Styles into the cover.
He kicks out before the count hits two.
A little too soon for that cover to be effective, but he is making a statement by going for it at this point.
Got him in the corner now.
Lands an elbow.
AJ Styles has had a long and decorated quick pin attempt here. I don't know why he just called off the pin attempt.
Hopefully he has a strategy.
Able to make a timely escape.
Oh my God!
Are you kidding me? Back of his neck.
Hit hard and straight into the pin.
Elevates the shoulder.
He might have been putting the cart before the horse with that pin, but it was worth a try.
Pele kick. Nicely done. He manages to slip out of the way.
Turns it around.
Dominic Mysterio, front face lock applied, whipped over into a vertical suplex, and Dirty Dom not done just yet. Here comes number 3.
Nicely done.
They used every muscle to deliver those suplexes. These attacks are chipping away at him. Oh, what a roundhouse. Fired with a Great shot there. Answering back. Bam!
Back and forth. Neither one giving up any ground.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Who will break first? That is the question.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who
Oh, man, the shot's raining down. One after another. Oh, getting the better of that exchange. Styles rolling up his opponent.
just within reach of the ropes and forcing the submission to end.
Boom, a forearm smash. He connects with a counter. He gets the kick out after the one.
Wow, I thought this was over.
Watching, waiting, and we know exactly what he's thinking.
Oh, catapulting down on the opponent.
Now, trampling the opposition.
I don't know how much more damage AJ Styles can take.
We're about to find out. Looks like the gas tank is running past E now.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Oh, God. Brutal chop block.
Oh, AJ caught by the counter.
Moonsault.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. And what's he looking for here?
And we know when he has a chair in hand, things get messy in a hurry.
Dominic gets the better there. Oh, drop kick.
Oh, man.
The referee becoming... Well, good. The official saw that happen. For an object, you... ready to go in this match. But where's their opponent?
Oh, wait a minute. Look out.
Look out behind us.
From behind, you're right. This competitor had another game plan, completely catching their opponent off guard.
Sure, Graves is going to love this.
Of course I am. I love smart competition.
That's a cheap and cowardly attack.
It's all about getting an advantage no matter how you do it.
And so there's the bell, but I don't know how much of a match we're in for it.
She's going in for the pin.
She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
Got to change something up with the pin technique.
Able to save herself there. Treating the cranium like a...
Here's the pin. She's quick to get her shoulder up.
She is still very much in this.
Didn't go to plan for Jax.
Jax with great wherewithal.
Tagged with a punch.
Oof, that can knock you out.
And an answer from her.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
We know that Charlotte likes to take a methodical approach to her matches.
Here we go. It's popping off.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Not looking good. In this position.
Oh, a power slam.
That move had to have taken every ounce of strength inside of them.
Wow.
Lights out.
Wow, Nia Jax throws a hard punch.
And retaliates with a counter. Oh, body checking them into a whole other area code. Charlotte experiencing a bit of a challenge to the natural in-ring ability she prides herself in. Flair retaliating.
Saw it coming and avoided it. Looking for more damage here. Release back suplex. Ouch.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. Countout rule is active as she heads to the floor. And she saw that coming from Jax.
The competitive spirit is alive and well in this one.
Yeah, I think these superstars were actually fairly eager to test themselves against one another.
That means they recognize each other as being legitimate threats to their own ambitions.
Knee drop hits the mark. Boom. Ooh, well measured.
While Charlotte Flair steps through. Here we go. Figure 8.
It's in.
I can't believe that she is going to counter and does the figure 8. Great wherewithal.
Ooh, answer that with a stiff knee.
Brought down.
Charlotte with the spear.
This is what true royalty looks like. Charlotte with an attack worthy of a queen.
Oh, look at this. Oh, this is so unique. Look at this. There it is. Win. Stopping the ref's count at 2.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
The face has been planted.
Oh, my God. What an elbow.
She gets around the attack. The Queen strikes with the big boot.
In the corner now, she doesn't want to stay there.
Big elbow.
She's lost some of her stamina at this stage.
That's the sort of merciless attack we've come to expect from Charlotte. Oh, look out.
Senton from the apron.
And now thrown back into the ring. Reaching deep into the bag and this one. Big combination. Imagine winning this way. Kick out. She still has life. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question.
Schoolboy line to put this one away.
Shoulders up before 2.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message.
Hoisted up high here.
Well-placed elbow, looking to escape.
Boom. Charlotte is looking unstoppable now.
Though I don't see Nia struggling much longer.
And a front slam. I think that's it. That must be it. She breaks the ref's count.
Amazing effort by her.
Now that'll do some serious damage, and the Queen might be hurting after that hit.
This could be fatigue finally truly settling in.
This is nasty.
Brutality.
Treating the cranium like a basketball.
Charlotte is being measured. The end could be near.
Takes their breath out. Effective count.
Flair delivering the chop. Followed by natural selection. This could put a stop to Nia.
And going for the pin. And she's still in the game.
Nia Jax refuses to quit. Impressive resilience from Jax here tonight.
Is Charlotte now going to have to find a recourse, find a new means to an end? We go behind.
Oh,
Looks well.
Finally ends it, and all the bloodshed, perhaps worth it now.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
What a gutsy win.
It certainly wasn't easy, having to overcome being assaulted earlier with no chance of defending themselves.
I bet you this is a win they won't soon forget.
And why is that?
Because they did it against all odds. It's proof that there's no obstacle they can't overcome.
And now Rey Mysterio has something to say. All right, gentlemen, let's see what this is all about.
Oh, it seems like he's really fired up.
And so is his crowd, Byron.
And he's come out to offer a counterpoint.
I hope he's in the mood for confrontation because he's just found some.
And I hope this stays a war of words.
He wants to get this match on the books for the very next show. Now we're talking.
It seems to be what the crowd wants too.
And he knows the time for talk will officially be over on the next show.
Yeah, Saxton, soon it will be time for actions to do the talking.
Gentlemen, Damage Control has arrived.
You are looking at the past, present, and future of the women's division.
The following is a six-woman tag team match. On the way to the ring, Asuka, Kairi Sane, and Dakota Kai. Damage Control.
Since day one, Damage Control has been a team comprised of some of the most decorated female superstars in WWE.
The Queen of Spades about to grace the WWE Universe with true submission expertise.
First, representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler.
Old school. A woman who calls herself undeniable.
She certainly lived up to that moniker thus far.
And representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Las Vegas, Nevada, Zoe Stark.
You know, Stark has had plenty of championship gold in NXT, but did not miss a step when joining the main roster and continuing her dominance on the biggest stages.
And that's because Zoe has the...
Here comes Sonya Deville.
It's all about the power, and Sonya knows how to get it.
Representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Shamoll, New Jersey, Sonya Deville.
You know, Sonya is a veteran. A team that loves to wreak havoc within the women's locker room, both in and out of the ring. Damage Control is ready to compete here tonight.
As talented and decorated as every woman in this team is, for some reason, all the accolades in the world still somehow aren't enough for them. They feel they need to rule the division with an iron fist.
Any tactic they can think to gain control, they'll take. You can be sure of that.
And Pure Fusion Collective isn't here to play games. They're here to dominate, to prove that they are the backbone, the foundation of the women's division and WWE as a whole.
And PFC has no problem doing whatever it takes to prove that, even if it means resorting to cheap shots or blindside attacks. As tough as this team is, PFC loves to employ the numbers game above all else.
Down they go. Going for the pin early. No, kicks out in time.
Well, that might have been closer than she thought it would be.
Flawless takedown. Ricocheting off the turnbuckles.
Oh, look at mounting, and now the punch is hammering away.
Ruthless.
Striking at will. Just never had a chance to block any of those.
Oh, double knee face buster.
And makes the tag to their partner. She made the tag.
Big drop. 6 women involved in this tag match. I think you need eyes in the back of your head to keep up on all the potential angles.
Well, you're not wrong, Cole. In a chaotic match like this, awareness is key. You have to keep your eyes on all 3 members of the other team at all times to avoid getting caught by surprise.
Can't lift anyone at that shoulder. Keeps getting worked on.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Able to slip away.
Pop kick.
DeVille was ready there. There's the takedown. Oh, my God.
And now propped up in the corner. Return fire from DeVille. What a clothesline! Ouch! She decides to tag out.
She turns that attack away. All the way up for a suplex. No. Wiggles free. From behind. Chop block.
Finds a counter from Stark. Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism. Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
Direct impact to the chest.
What a forearm. It's Kai who got hit with some ruthless offense there.
And now the tag. Stunner. She's on noodle legs, not looking good.
She turns it around with the reversal.
Ooh, elbow strike.
With the counter.
And she's set right into that corner.
Oh, caught by the back elbow. Drop kick to the face.
Pump kick on target. Breaker.
Into the cover, but is it enough? She kicks out with authority.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
Oh, wait a second.
Maybe not. Roll up. Strong kick out there.
Loose cover leads to a strong kick out.
Clothesline.
Knew what was coming there.
Nice running crossbody. Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
She kicks out in one.
She still has enough energy for a simple kick out.
Oh. Gets driven into the corner.
Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop.
Asuka with a vice grip on the wrist, and here come the kicks.
Kicking away is Asuka.
Both knees into the face. Ooh. A vicious kicks to the gut. Oh, the wicked strikes. Ooh. Oh.
Shayna looking to loosen the grip of her opponent.
Tough night so far for Shayna Baszler.
Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark.
Asuka's in position. It's inevitable from here.
Asuka looking to put this one away. The Asuka lock.
The Asuka lock.
Uh-oh. She's in trouble. How much more can she endure? Breaks the hold. Their team is still in this one. Only Asuka can do this. Boom!
Such educated feet.
Boom! Leading her into the corner now.
Wow!
Oh!
Oh!
Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop.
DeVille was ready there.
Where's the honor in that? Tag it in. And she tags in her partner.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Axe kick. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man, what a Hurricane Rana.
A pin. We have a pin.
She doesn't even get a count of one.
Looks like there's some more fight left in her.
Jumping stop to the gut. And that might have just detoured Zoe's typical focus.
Dakota Kai looking for a little real estate to work with. Here she comes. Boom! Face wash.
Dakota now with the upper hand.
Kai is being smart and not letting up.
Check your face after that one.
Zoe wobbling, looking vulnerable.
Arm wringer.
Punch to the face.
And she is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
Stark hoping to start a rush of her own with that attack.
Big back body drop. You see that height on that?
From the top.
Completely missed the mark there.
She escapes the attack.
Unbelievable athleticism. In off the tag. There's the tag.
And it is on.
The Queen of Spades showing her power. Yokosuka cutter.
And Baszler had it scouted. Shayna Baszler.
Backslide, shoulders down.
Kicks out before one.
How at this point you don't even stay down long enough for a 1 count is beyond comprehension.
opponent's down. Oh, this is not going to cover up. Made famous by The Miz. Ooh.
Sliding out of danger there.
Stops Baszler's attack right there.
Arm trap. Oh, my. Sit out spinebuster.
Makes the tag.
Double axe handle smash.
Oh, sent straight into the corner hard.
And she quickly turned that around. Power drop kick. Bang! Crucial counter there.
Oh, it was a start. That was the best one I've ever seen.
Stomping. Ouch.
Kyrie saving a little power display.
She's got her pin. This might be the end. Breaks the count.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
This has been a very physical and draining match.
I know she's tough, but even this is almost too much.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
There's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop.
Shayna Baszler's defense is being whittled down.
Baszler's toughness needs to kick in here.
It is uncanny how these women are still going.
Sheer will, sheer desire to prove they belong on top of the women's division.
Oh, man.
Oh, no, they're coming this way.
Ruthless.
Up top they go into the Rowdy Buster.
Has to mind the referee here. Has to avoid the count out. Neither competitor makes it back. We have a double count out.
Here comes KO.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Kevin Owens.
My very first night on commentary was Kevin Owens' very first night in NXT. Since then, he has gone on to have a Hall of Fame-worthy career in a relatively short period of time.
A man who looks about ready to stun the world right now.
He's pretty much stunned every Raw or Smackdown superstar there is. A Universal Champion, a United States Champion. The list goes on, and Kevin Owens owes it all to himself.
Kevin Owens cares about no one but himself, and that's why he's successful.
Did I hear the champion correctly? An open challenge?
Dragon Lee is about to take flight.
And his opponent, representing the LWO from Tala, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 165 pounds, Dragon Lee!
Dragon Lee, one of the best new luchadors to hit the world of wrestling.
A main event talent in Mexico and Japan, he honors his heritage and blazes his own trail.
Yeah, since joining WWE, he's already made a name for himself, winning the NXT North American title and joining the LWO on the main roster.
Dragon Lee truly on the rise, mentored by Rey Mysterio, and is now learning from the LWO.
Yeah, but despite the backup, he's more than comfortable fighting from underneath and can end a match in one move.
And Kevin Owens is a man you do not want to set off.
Yeah, once something sets Owens off, he's like a dog with a bone, Michael. He's not letting go until he's good and ready. And even then, all it takes is one little reminder, and Owens is right back where he started.
For better or worse, that dogged persistence has defined KO throughout his career.
And over at the other end of the ring is Dragon Lee, a second-generation luchador looking to carve his own path in this business.
And doing a solid job of it. Doing things in that ring we've never seen before. If nothing else, we know the Dragon...
Watching!
It's a drop kick. Shoulders down.
Is it enough?
And he easily stops the ref's count.
Starting to see the tolls of this match add up.
Precarious position for both superstars.
Oh, gosh. A back suplex right onto the apron.
There is nothing but malicious intent when you deal damage out on the apron.
Corey, what's Owens got to do in this match to make it out with the win?
KO's got to stay cool, Cole. He can't let his temper flare up, and he can't get frustrated with any perceived slights against him. He can save the hot-headedness for the locker room.
Uh-oh. I wouldn't be getting up if I were him. Oh, this may end it right here, right now.
Canadian Destroyer.
Right into the pin.
Stops the ref count before 2.
Doesn't bode well if you still can't get more than a 1 count by now. A running Hurricane Rana.
Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
Turns it around.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense. Penalty kick on.
Shoulder down.
Can he recover?
And shoulders up before a count of 1.
It is going to take a lot more to keep him down.
Up high.
Pop-up power bomb.
What a crushing move.
Uh-oh, second rope. Are you kidding me?
Wow. Guys, that might have been the best moonsault ever.
Uh-oh. Stunner.
KO can end this now.
Is it enough? Is this the end? There's 2.
And Kevin Owens picks up the win.
Here is your winner, Kevin Owens.
This is a tough loss for Dragon Lee tonight.
Never a doubt, barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.
We are about to take a look at a history-making team.
American made, always ready for a challenge. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing American made from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable.
There's one group that possesses incredible mat skill.
It's just one of many benefits of learning from the master. American-made utilize a powerful and technical approach like no other.
And they see every match as a chance to make grappling history.
A chill has fallen over this arena.
Each member is just a little out of their minds.
And yet unified in the ring in their pursuit of causing mayhem.
And the Wyatt Six share a dark, twisted purpose.
Bedlam about to be unleashed. Chad Gable set for singles action here. Gable's highly competitive, expects excellence not just from himself, but from those he surrounds himself with.
Which is exactly why Gable gets so frustrated, Cole. The lack of excellence surrounding him is astounding. If a good portion of the roster just listened to Gable and followed his lead, things would be a lot different.
Yeah, Corey, it sounds like things would be...
Double leg takedown. They're stacked up here. Look at
Pin.
able to turn it into a cover of their own.
And now a pin of their own. Beautiful.
Might sneak one.
Turning around here.
And he doesn't stay down for long. He's really trying to rush this match.
Thunderous clothesline.
Corey, what do you think Chad Gable needs to focus on in this match?
Above all else, Chad needs to make sure not to let his temper get the better of him. Easier said than done, but the last thing Gable needs is to be making avoidable mistakes because he's frustrated.
Turn things around into the waistlock from behind.
rotating out of that to apply a chin lock now.
Good transition into the armbar.
And smoothly transitioned into the hammerlock. Oh, man. Ooh, sharp elbow.
Very nice. Looks like he just got rocked there.
Suplex. Very measured elbow drop.
Moonsault! That was beautiful. Agility like that is what can set you up. Can he do it? And he gets the shoulder up before two.
Staying in this one. Has her opponent up. Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down. Wasting no time. Into the cover. Kicks out. He still has life.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Wrapping the arm over that top rope.
Attacking the arm.
And now Uncle Howdy is getting beaten down. Howdy pins the shoulders down.
What is the ref doing? Don't worry about that now. Get down and count. I can't believe the ref didn't even get to one. And Uncle Howdy is giving me chills after that move.
Sister Abigail.
Terrible position for Gable.
And they're still in this.
That alpha superiority from Chad Gable, keeping him in this match.
And now the question runs in the mind, how am I going to be able to end this?
Hellacious power slam.
And Gable put on his heels after that assault.
But the question now is, can you find a response through the pain? Catches a punch.
Each shot landing with a little bit more venom. Ooh. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Oof. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Oof. Oh, looks like we got ourselves a hockey fight.
And that'll end this exchange right there. Uh-oh, mandible claw, mandible claw.
Howdy could seal things up.
2 count. And there's the win. Huge win here tonight.
Here is your winner, Uncle Howdy.
Gable was unable to pass the test tonight.
And if Gable has anything to complain about tonight, someone should just tell him, shoosh!
Already so many accolades for this woman, Bianca Belair.
The following is a Tornado Tag Team match. Introducing first, from Knoxville, Tennessee, the WWE Women's Champion, Bianca Belair.
Belair looks poised to show off her eye-catching athletic abilities tonight.
Bianca would be a standout in any sport, but she truly shines inside the ring.
The EST Bianca Belair always has such a big smile on her face.
Well, that's just because Bianca hasn't realized you're down here yet.
Here comes the role model and the foundation of the women's division.
In the minds of many, already an all-time great.
And her partner from San Jose, California, Bayley.
A true history maker and the first ever women's Grand Slam champion.
Yeah, Bayley's a woman who reestablished herself with a record-breaking Royal Rumble win and a championship victory at WrestleMania.
The former leader of...
Zelina might be little, but she is fierce.
And from Queens, New York, Zelina Vega.
A quick-witted Dynamo. Vega is full of surprises in the ring.
The Prodigy is here.
And she is angry, and she is vengeful.
And from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
A woman with a proven championship mentality.
And she believes she's now the version of herself that she needed to be.
Do you doubt her, Saxton? She's one of only 3 women to hold the NXT Women's title more than once.
It's going to be absolute bedlam in this tornado tag team match tonight. In this one, we're going to see Bianca Belair and Bayley. Then the opposing team is, of course, filled with Zelina Vega and Roxanne Perez.
These teams have been chomping at the bit to get at each other. And in a tornado match like this, it could get dangerous.
Man.
Belair able to counter. No disqualifications in this match. Corey, what's the play here?
Oh, I think we all know the answer to that one. Kick to the knee. La Maestral cradle. Perfectly applied.
Oh, wow. Made the save there.
That could have been it.
Sky-high monkey flip.
Oh, stomping away.
Down with a face buster.
And I could assure you that wasn't part of Zelina's usual cold and calculating strategy.
Yeah, Belair is proving herself to everyone now.
And now heading back inside the ring.
She gets taken into the corner. Needs to get out. Catching a drop kick. Looks like the EST can add the showboating-ist to her resume. My God, enough!
Looking stunned here, guys.
Up and over, all the way to... Look out! Cross body!
Whoa!
Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong. But instead, it was right on the money.
Oh, that's just insulting.
That's telling your opponent, you don't deserve to share this stage with me.
Ow! Delivering nasty stomps. Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
Oh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly. Cover. Does she have it?
She kicks out with authority after 2.
Able to squeeze that shoulder out. So close. Oh.
Lands hard.
Oh. Some agility gets her out of dodge.
She's being derailed here. What a forearm. Sent right into the corner. she slides her back to the mat. She's making the climb to the top rope. She's getting something from under the ring, and she re-enters the ring.
Looks like she's opting to go with the old classic, a steel chair.
Springboard, but nobody home. Perez avoids that one. She is trying to shake the cobwebs, but she can barely stand. Up high. Oh, wow. Against Steiner. Nice.
Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any rogue ninja attacks.
And party's over. Good night.
She faked it. And a kick out of only one.
She is still in this fight. Waistlock.
Bit cocky, you think?
That's falling with style.
She get to the midsection. Sunset flip.
No! Into it.
The EST hoists up her opponent.
KOD. Zelina is in big, big trouble.
Oh, this could be over.
Big forearm.
And the EST got bested there.
Set hard into the corner. How are these women keeping this intensity? How are they not entirely drained by now?
Pure adrenaline's got to be taken over. It's the only explanation.
And outside she goes. What's her plan here? And gets tossed back into the mat.
Getting positioned on the top rope. Nice.
Up on the top rope. Out this part of town.
Superplex. That move on its own will knock the wind out of you, but from that height, it'll knock the earth and fire out of you too.
And a big-time victory for this tag team here tonight.
What teamwork from these two women. They were in perfect rhythm together throughout that tornado tag match.
The Rock has something to say, and you know it isn't going to be nice. The champ taking his own opportunity to make a statement.
Gotta say, always love hearing what the champ has to say.
Yeah, never a dull moment when he's got the mic.
He is headed straight to the ring, and with quite a bit on his mind.
I'm sure he disagrees on a few points that have been made here tonight.
And just like that, the offer is on the table.
The WWE Universe now waiting on the response.
Wait, he said no? When faced with a challenge, he just looks the other way?
Yeah, I really don't know what to make of this.